Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 53 of my mini occult baby challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And Ella is at work and she has a fame opportunity, which is up on the screen here. Liquid gold. It's another day behind the bar when Ella's business partner bursts into the room waving today's tabloid. The headline declares trouble brewing, pop icon Lola Bell feuds with rapper Tom Morty over mixed drink mix-up. And essentially, she could cut a deal for her latest concoction. It's standard industry practice to include a non-compete clause in such contracts, which would force her to exit the mixology business. So we can make a business deal and she'll gain fame and reputation, which she doesn't need. But she would leave her job as a mixologist, or she doesn't have to get involved. It would be an easy way out of her job because, I mean, she doesn't really need to work. But at the same time, she's got like 7 days of vacation left. So she might be better just to not get involved, because we know they get stressed when they take these types of things. And there can be some issues when you take these types of things with them coming home early. I didn't even mean for her to go to work today, to be honest, but time went by and I forgot to have her take a vacation day. So I actually think I'm going to not get involved, because then I'm just going to have her take a vacation day until I decide maybe I might just have her quit altogether, but she gets paid decently. Was originally going to take it, but then I realized it probably doesn't make sense because of the fact that she has all this vacation time that she's going to lose. Yeah, which isn't really very good. I'm just looking, and is she at the, yeah, she is at the top of the career, but because of her fame and her that's not talent points, sorry, her use of her fame points, she has, I probably want to get rid of that, but she has this easy street. So she gets a larger paycheck and positive work days, and so it makes sense not to. And also, if she was to just quit her career, she can get hired the level she was at, which is not so good, because I had wanted her to unlock the Snaggle Fluster, but she went through. I didn't even have her work hard when she went to work. Oh, we have someone. Are you almost finished playing chess? Are you playing with someone? No, you're not playing with someone. No, you are playing with someone. You can be late. I know it hurts your... I know it hurts. Oh, this is not in very good shape. And Holly leveled up. So she is now a runt, and she completed the... like the first level of the werewolf aspiration. So then she got the option. I'll show it here where the message came up. So I chose the one for getting a cure, but she's not going to do any of them, to be honest, because one, we have to wait for another full moon before she can harvest the petals, so that's just not going to happen. She could do, I currently have her on, as you can see, I've been doing gardening with her. I haven't found that, I got a basketball net here, and I haven't found that it actually helps like it had, so I don't know if they've changed that, or maybe it wasn't just I knew other people who had werewolves who had noticed the same thing. So it wasn't just my werewolf sim who had this. But I've been having her garden, and her little bar was like halfway almost full, and now it's down again because of that. Oh, it looks like something broke here, and we have someone standing out there. So really, I was coming back to show that fame opportunity. I have done the makeovers. So you can see, maybe you can see that Ivy has actually the hair she had as a child, but not the hair she aged up with. And I also gave her brother a makeover. But since he has a scout outfit on, you can't see it at all. So we're going to just go. That's why gloves were invented. And I've been having him trying to play chess, and I made a point when he was a toddler of having him be read to as a toddler, which then meant that he already had that done when he became a child. So that is something, if you actively read. I don't know that reading to sleep does the trick, but just actively reading does help. So let's actually take a look at Holly, right? we're going to look here because she does have 2 more ability points, which I didn't use because I thought we would do that here. Oh, we have something broken. Sure, you can come in, and now he's home. I'm sure that didn't help. Sure, invite in. Oh, we haven't. Another. Oh, well, this one is only, sorry, it's a Silver Screen Simoleons. His latest novel is burning up the San Myshuno Times bestseller list. And they've reached out to him so he can make a film out of it, but they've insisted he couldn't retain creative control over the final screenplay. I know he's going to get stressed, but we're going to gain fame and money, and he does not have max fame, so for him, it's useful, and it doesn't cause him to lose his career, so we're going to sell the movie rights in his case. We don't need the money, though we have less, because you may notice that we don't actually, I moved the twins out, but I moved Colby back in, which is why we had the pop-up for Colby. I hope you're not going to get, like, electrocuted, but we all have, you know what? I think most of us have death flowers in our inventory, so if you got electrocuted, we could save you. And let's actually give one. Let's make sure that they all have one. I don't think there's any point putting one in the toddler's inventory. I highly doubt a toddler. I've never tried, but I can't imagine a toddler can even interact with the Grim or Reaper. But so now he has one too. So where is Jonah? He's right here. So we're gonna just have him change into. It's warm. He can probably wear a hot weather outfit. And we'll invite in. So that, but I want to make sure because I think it's something electrical that's broken, and I also need to. Oh, maybe you're inviting in. Oh, but I did already tell you that I swapped over, so you don't need to invite in. You want to do ocean activities from being a child. Well, I'm sorry. I need you to play chess again. So why don't you play with your sister Ivy? And because we need him to actually do the repair. I don't think you know him because you didn't have a green bar above. So you should probably keep looking after this garden. I don't know if you've harvested. Oh, well, we'll leave that. We'll evolve. Not that you need that. But this looks like it needs to be watered. No, it doesn't need to be watered. It just doesn't look as nice. Like the color is like. Okay, you know what? Just clean this coop. Just clean the coop. And you can keep harvesting because that's going to help you. And I'll be back if something's happening. We had one sim gain a star, we had one sim lose a star, and we have another extra food event. So we're going to have her invite neighbors in because she was the one who actually knew at least one of them. Yep, only one of them. So. And the reason I'm having her invite the one she knows in is because then she can hopefully introduce herself to the rest, but at least she knows one of them. And I'm going to put her here, but yeah, I see she's lost her star. She lost her star. And someone, I need to replace that garbage dump. Again. Too much garbage. Oh, well, we can do friendly introduction to the others. He was just here. Did you actually fix the thing that was broken? You did. You did. Good. And, right. I have him working on his fame some more. Burn that track. He already released one. Do you know? Oh, they're inside. Like, where'd they go? Nope, you don't know them. So, we will worry about that in a minute. Let's see if you can, sell. Oh, you can submit. Do you have something? You have 1, 2. No. So you have 2 bestsellers, which will release one to the. And then we have an excellent book. So, anyways, it doesn't matter because even if I had published the book, we needed to write that one other book. But if it had been a bestseller, it might have counted for both. Sometimes I think it's a little bit hit and miss when it does and doesn't. Okay, so you're having a bubble bath. But you need to be focused. You can come here and mop this when you're done. And you're hungry. Oh, I have you working on something, but you don't need to be on there. So why don't you come here? We're gonna come here and do friendly introduction. And where was the other person? Where'd the other one go? There was 3 of them. And I don't know where the third... Oh, here she is. We'll do a friendly introduction. And Colby, I didn't ask you. Did I ask you to do that? Cheerful introduction. I don't want you doing that. Actually, I don't know if you have completed this aspiration. Since you've been around a little. Oh, no, we haven't even barely started. So we'll do these cheerful introductions so that you can get some of that done. And then I want you, I know you couldn't because it got interfered with. I want you to do that. Mopping. And then we have some food here that's normal. No one here. Oh, can you garnish that? Nope. You don't have the skills. Your cooking isn't high enough. So you don't have barely any cooking skill. Holly, you don't have any cooking skill, but Ivy, I've had you doing some cooking, but I kind of think you need to have both. Do you need both max? Gourmet? Yeah, you need gourmet and regular cooking maxed. So you cannot do that. Have you done these introductions? You know her. No. Okay, you don't know all of them. So why don't you make some food so that we can work on learning your... This may not be excellent, but you're going to do a gourmet meal regardless. Because I want you to be able to garnish food to make it excellent, which obviously requires you to have maxed both the regular cooking, because she's maxed that, and the gourmet cooking skill. So, can you go... Let's check where you are on your... If you have any badges. No, you don't. Nope. And I don't know where you are with the social. You need to make a BFF. As soon as I saw that he'd completed the first one, I knew that that was where he was. Could you become BFFs with your sister? You could. Let's become BFFs and get that done. Not that you can make friends here and have it count, because I don't find they ever count on this type of lot. So there's no point introducing yourselves to them. But once you've finished making BFFs, why don't you come here and go fishing? You want to play in the... Well, you could, if you still have that whim later when Candy is up. Well, you know what, Candy? You should get up, and I think you can go potty. You've slept enough. And then you can come here, and you can grab some of that Kahlua pork, because you're hungry after you go potty. And they're sitting there chatting. I purposely don't have a stool here so that it's where we age up. And also, in the past, I found when you were trying to cook with children in particular, I don't think it mattered with other ages, having an island with no seats at it seemed to me make it easier for the children to play with you. And I see we have our decorations up. So that's a delayed pop-up. You know, now that I'm pretty much done with what I want to do, like that was way early. Oh, no wonder I can't select it. I'm on the toddler. So take down decorations, because it's, you know, the holiday is over. And you know what? Why don't you grab... Oh, that was even excellent. Good job. That's delayed too, because she was already sad from that before. So why don't you go take a thoughtful shower? And then why don't you do another gourmet meal when you're done? Oh, look, you got to level 6. And we will make an avocado maki roll. We'll do a party size. And where are you with your... So your thinking is the worst. Can you... That might make you sad, but I can't remember. I know you're silly. And I think angelic ones don't get scared with strangers. Are you working hard? Don't work hard. And you know what? You don't need to work hard either. Though especially Ella doesn't need to work hard. What a delay. Every now like he came home 4 sim hours ago, and now the pop-up's coming up for him being at work today. So one thing that I had planned on doing and still haven't done yet, she's hungry. So why don't you come here and paw a plate, because you're hungry. I know I could rally the troops. Oh, she's having a cookie. And really a lot of mess, a lot of delays on all of this. Okay, so you're fishing, and we'll stop that. And then we'll start again. We'll just keep, we'll sort of start and stop so that we can get him to get this badge. I saw the little, you can wade there, go fishing, and go fishing. And you got to level 9. What is this? Sure. Yes, I know you're gonna call me right away about the fact that I supposedly need to do another one, even though it's probably not enough time. Oh, look, she got to level 3 of thinking. What are you even doing, my dear? You're dancing. How did you get to level 3 of thinking? I'm not complaining. What do you want to do? You want to be friendly? Where is Colby? Why don't you ask Colby for, oh, now you're, you know what, Colby? Oh, everybody's home from work. Okay, you can't release yet. You can probably release because you've been gone for the whole day. And then you'll produce a new track. Colby, why don't you read to our toddler? We'll read Good Night Moon. We're just going to read to the toddler because Jonah's doing enough already. Having him work on his outdoor adventure badge. And there, he's got it. So we're going to stop. Done that. Time to collect that badge. And then we're going to clean that. And, oh, I think that food's spoiled, so we don't need to worry about. I want to garnish it because it was bad, but she's cleaning it up. All right, so this is good and it can go away. And this is good, it can go away. Excellent, I should say. And did you max your gourmet cooking? Now you can do we're going to put this in the garbage because I don't want it there. And she got a raise. So you're going to do another gourmet meal. We'll do a Caesar salad, party size. Let me see where. Yeah, she still needs to do another excellent meal. I guess we didn't need to do that. I'll put that in the garbage. Okay. So let's just pause so nothing can happen. And we can go in here and use up her ability points. And so this is, this is what I want. The will to resist, regain control while rampaging. I don't know how easy. I don't find it. I found with the one werewolf I played with, initially it didn't seem to work very well. But then later on, maybe as he leveled up, it became easier. Or maybe as he tried to do it more, it became more likely that he did it. So then he can do it, and then I'm going to do a somber howl. That helps. But I do find the gardening, like, keeps it that they don't turn into werewolves except for during a full moon. So we're going to have her go here and groom herself. And then I think that's it. Because what I need her to really work on, what I would like her to work on, is her emotional control. So I think what we'll have her do is play with emotion on that. Or maybe before she plays with emotion, because that's nonstop. It doesn't continues with the violin, unlike with the other instruments or the 2 base game instruments. Write and journal, and then let's play with emotion when you're done with that. And they've gone off. Thanks for coming. And I guess actually what we can do is we can take them into CreateASim and I can show you their makeovers. So I'll be back. So we're in CreateASim and I will start with Ivy since she aged up first. I will show the before in the bottom left-hand corner as usual. There is her first everyday outfit. It is spring and we're in Sulani, so I generally try to give, like, for the everyday, more summery type clothes. And there is her formal outfit. And as I said, I did change her hair to match what she had as a child. Her first athletic, and then her second athletic, and then one sleepwear, nod to the fact that she has that dormant wolf trait, and she actually aged up with that top, so I kept it because I thought it was appropriate. There's her first party wear, and her second party wear, one swimsuit, and second swimsuit. And then here is hot weather outfit 1, hot weather outfit 2, and only 1 cold weather outfit, which he had that top in one of her other categories, or very similar. I didn't have it in front of me. You maybe would have noticed, but it was that top. I don't know if it was that color, but it was similar color, if not the same one. So I gave it to her with the cold weather because I didn't think it was really something she was going to use very much otherwise. So let's move on to Jonah. And except for he is on his first everyday. So there we go. I did use the things from the kit, the first fits kit, fair amount, not always, but what he has on apart from the socks, because I figured the socks in Sulani maybe didn't make as much sense, because especially in the spring it'd probably be fine. In the winter, it is cool in the winter here, it's just not cold. But there's his first everyday outfit and his second everyday outfit. Same shorts, same bottoms, just changed the top, both from first fits kit. There is his formal, which I think he actually aged up with that, and I just kept it and changed the shoes and socks for it. First athletic outfit, and then the second, I did give him the tracksuit, even though where they are, just because I like it. There is his one sleepwear, which is not likely that he shouldn't need since he's in the club, but he has one. So I did use the long socks here, kind of a throwback. Makes me think of Bermuda shorts, which are longer, and then they wear like long socks, longer than what these are. They go just below the knee. Fun fact, in case you didn't know it, I lived there for 12 and a half years, so that's something the males wear, not so much the females. And not so much when we were leaving, because business casual at that time was more likely when you worked in an office. So, but it would be considered actual formal wear if you wore them. So, like formal or something you would wear to work, when you had an office where you wore suits, Bermuda shorts were something that the males wore. Anyways, so moving along. Party outfit number 1. I guess that was party number 2. Sorry, I got a bit distracted there. So now we're moving on to the swimwear, which I only gave him 1 swimsuit. But I mean, he's not probably going to be a child that long, so probably good enough. Hot weather number 1 and hot weather number 2. So I don't think the shorts are from the first. Oh, they are from the first fits, just it's the color I haven't used very much. But of course the top itself is from Island Living, and those little shoes are from Seasons. I quite like them. I use them a lot for hot weather outfits, or when I live in warm world with my sim children, I use them a lot then too. And again, there is his cold weather, not too cold, because of the fact that we're in Sulani. So there are both of their makeovers, and I don't think I said it, but I would have shown the before on the left hand side, and I did change his hair. I initially tried to give him the hair he had as a toddler, but I didn't like it as much on him as a child in his case, so I gave him this hairstyle instead, which is still like, it's like way curls, whereas the other one was, if you remember, I don't feel like going to get it, but it still was short, the other one that he had. But I'm going to go back. Well, I was going to say I was going to go back to live mode, but that's actually going to be it for this part. Likes and comments are always appreciated, and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!